That's what makes it. But the year before that, Evans. Or no, not that. Not that. Year before. It is.
Sam Curtis. No, get close. Go. And it was 17. I think that's no, is that? That's national. Okay.
Yeah, that's no, well, yeah, England is quite very close. England might have.
Sam was actually. I don't think he was.
Yeah.
Very
Have you ever heard of Reddit? Yeah, I'm on I read that's just fat people.
I'm
I thought her mom was Millie.
Get Millie. Hey, did you see David when you came down to St. Anne? Did you see David that used to work with you in Evansville when you came down to St. Anne?
Come on again.
David Jones? Yeah. Yeah, he's on me for an alternate. Yeah. When he saw us, he recognized me, but he didn't. He goes, and I told him who it was, and then the first thing he did was ask about you. Behave yourself. I think it was Kristen. Everybody move out of the aisles. Move out of the aisles. They'll be coming in on this side.
Brescia University's graduating class of 2013.
at us.
Brescia University. Brescia University President, Father Larry Hostetter. Good morning. As the Vice President for Academic Affairs, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to Brescia University's 59th Commencement exercises. It's a joy for me to look out and see our graduates eager to move on to the next phase of your lives, supported by their families, friends, and our faculty and staff. I'd also like this morning to give a special welcome to all the Brescia graduates and their families and friends who are joining us today via our first ever live streaming broadcast on the internet. We're thrilled to have you virtually join us here at Owensboro's RiverPark Center. We have cameras hidden up here in the shrubbery. I ask you now, if you haven't already done so, please to mute all of your electronic devices. We begin, as we do all things, with prayer. His Excellency William Medley, Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Owensboro and a member of Brescia's Board of Trustees, will deliver the invocation. I invite the men in the audience to remove your caps or hats for the opening prayer, as well as for the final benediction at the end of the program. Bishop Medley.
Lord our God, in your wisdom and love, you surround us with the mysteries of the universe. In times long past, you sent us your prophets to teach your laws and to bear witness to your undying love. You sent us your Son, Jesus, to teach us by word and example that true wisdom comes from you alone. We praise you and thank you for the blessings and accomplishments of these young men and women. We praise you and thank you for their parents, teachers, and mentors who have nurtured them in their faith and growth. Send your Holy Spirit upon these graduates and fill them anew with your wisdom and continued blessings. Grant that their futures may be bright with promise. Guide them in ways of holiness, and may they always be seekers of your peace and justice in the world by sharing the knowledge they have attained at this Brescia University community. Grant all this through our Lord Jesus Christ, your Son, who lives and reigns with you and reign with you in the unity of the Holy Spirit, one God, forever and ever. Amen.
Thank you, Bishop Medley. Please remain standing and join with us, if you will, in singing the national anthem, led by Brescia students Lutisha Buckner and Katie McClure. Please be seated. I'm now pleased to present to you Leslie Powell, graduating senior and outgoing president of Brescia Student Government Association.
If you asked me 4 years ago, when I started Brescia University, if I, Leslie Powell, would have the honor to give our graduation speech at graduation, I would have said you were crazy. While growing up, my grandpa also told his grandkids that the only thing that could not be taken away from us was our education. We needed to work hard and to go to college because college was important. He wanted to watch us become smarter and hardworking but most of all, he wanted to watch us grow. I've grown a lot since then, especially the last 4 years. We, the class of 2013, grew because of Brescia University. We grew academically from our faculty and grew personally from the staff. I can finally say the words that everyone wants to hear, and that is, we did it. My fellow graduates, today, we are walking across the stage to receive our diplomas. Can you believe it? We are the reason everybody is here today, or they are watching from the live stream. We sat in what felt like a million days of class, spent countless hours on projects and papers. We did it for today. To wear our caps and gowns and to let everyone know we did it. Who knew it would be such an awesome feeling, right, Fitz? That being said, there is no way we could have accomplished this without the faculty sitting behind you. They have helped us to get this far. They are the ones that answered our emails at 2 a.m. They let us sit in the office to cry, to complain, or rejoice about a project that we worked so hard, or just listen to our own personal drama. They pushed us mentally to learn as much as possible. With Brescia being a liberal arts college, we had to take classes in a lot of different areas. Granted, we might have had the hardest time in the class, but now we have the basic knowledge. We had to take classes in philosophy and theology, and I know I can still tell you about ethical egoism from my ethics and morality class. Thank you, Father Larry. We had to take fine arts classes, where in ceramics too, I had to do a historical influence piece, which happened to bring with me today. And if you're wondering why I'm holding up the STEM class, it's because I got dared by Frank Crevens and the ceramics 2 through 4 class that I would not do it. So I raise our glass to us, class of 2013. Through all of the good, bad, and ugly, our faculty had to do with us. The Brescia faculty helped us discover ourselves and taught us a lot more than that was in our textbooks. And the staff. The staff made us get to know each other through our very dreaded 4-day orientation at the beginning of our freshman year, which for some of us was a calling to become one of those orientation leaders, guiding students on the activity program board, or helping student government help the school, make the school a better place for our students. The staff at Brescia has taken us under their wings. What other school does the cafeteria staff know everybody by name and what their favorite meal is? Staff help us grow from a leadership standpoint and have been amazing role models for each and every one of us. And the people behind the faculty are our families and closest friends. Without these people, we would not be here. They were here for us and had faith in us when we wanted to give up. They are the people who put us back on our feet when we wanted to give up. As much as today is for us, graduation is for our friends and family. For them to look at the graduates and say, "See, I told you, you made it." Our families and friends are capable, we are capable of a lot more than we even think possible. I want to take this time to thank my mom and dad, who have always been here for me and always told me to follow my dreams. Graduates, don't forget the people sitting to your left and right. We have suffered and laughed together, soaked the fountain, worked together, made it through our all-nighters, enjoyed karaoke, game nights, and other events, took pictures with that buffalo, played on the playground downtown, supported our fellow athletes, lived together, and saw each other on our best and worst day. We had to cheer each other up and made study guides together. We're together on assignments that teachers clearly said not to work together on. But at the end of it, we made it. We all brought something special to Brescia. Something we will always remember is Austin Tapp's unforgettable laugh. We have made friendships that will stand the test of time. Brescia University gave us many opportunities. We had freedoms to live on our own and to find the person we wanted to be. Brescia has given us a very good foundation to our careers in life. Brescia is one of a kind, and where else can we get up, brush our teeth, and be in class within 5 minutes? Or wake up to an insanely early phone call saying, "Please stand by for an important message from Brescia University." And that phone call would be the best or worst phone call we would have that week. With all jokes aside, Brescia will always be a special place in my heart, and I think I can say this for all my other fellow graduates. How many of us had no clue what we were going to major in or what degree we would be studying? Brescia gave us an opportunity that we wanted, showed us how to get there, and somehow, with a group effort, we figured out how to accomplish it. Brescia has taught us that anything we want we can accomplish, and not only take care of ourselves but our fellow classmates, and through our service projects to help better the school and community. A wise man, Dr. James Noss, an associate speech pathology and audiology professor, discussed in my senior seminar class this semester about prolonged gratification. We hold back gratification in order to reach a goal. We have waited years to reach this goal of becoming a Brescia University graduate, for this moment to walk across this stage, take it in, and enjoy every second. You will only graduate once with this degree, with this group of people. Enjoy and celebrate. As a famous Dr. Seuss once said, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." Music has a way of expressing ideas we feel in a way unimaginable. Songs are words that we put into feelings. As classmates, we know each other more than we know. We mean more than we know. The only way I can describe my friendships the last 4 years is through a song. Thank you, and congrats, Brescia University's class of 2013.
Thank you, Leslie, Katie, and Letitia. You've changed us for the good as well. I now invite to the podium Ms. Vicki Stogsdill, Chair of Brescia University's Board of Trustees, to present our honorary degree candidates and to authorize the conferral of the university degree.
Thank you, Dean Clarence. President Hofstetter, please join me at the podium. Brescia University has the privilege of granting honorary degrees as a way of recognizing outstanding individuals who have made significant contributions to their local communities and, in fact, to the wider national and global communities. This year, we are pleased to honor two such individuals. President Hofstetter, as Chair of the Board of Trustees, and on behalf of the trustees, I present to you Mr. Robert Steele and Sister Diana Stano, and request that you confer upon them the honorary degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Thank you. Our first recipient is Mr. Robert Steele, and Mr. Steele can't be here with us today, but I wanted to go ahead and read his citation to you anyway. Mr. Steele is an entrepreneur, a businessman, and a great philanthropist in our community, as well as a Brescia alumnus. Robert H. Steele, business owner, philanthropist, civic leader, and Brescia graduate. You are the fourth of 8 children born to Vincent and Pauline Steele. After graduation from St. Francis Academy and Brescia College, you worked in your family-owned media business, including WVJS and Owensboro Cablevision. Rising to the presidency of the company, you served in that role until 1984. After the sale of your family's media group, you began working in real estate development in a partnership with your father had formed with William Clark. In 1985, you became the sole owner of Massey Clark Development and remain active in the operations of the business to this day. As a philanthropist and civic leaders, you have involved yourself and made significant donations to a variety of cultural, health, educational, civic, and religious organizations, enabling them to continue to be of service to and meet the needs of the people of Owensboro. You have served as a director on boards such as the Owensboro Riverport, the Owensboro Industrial Foundation, the Kentucky Racing Commission, and the Owensboro National Bank. Today, Brescia University takes great pride in honoring you as one of its favorite sons. Therefore, in our 88th year of providing quality education to Western Kentucky, first as St. Joseph's Junior College for Women, and now as Brescia University, I, Lawrence Hofstetter, President of Brescia University, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, do confer upon Robert H. Steele, in absentia, the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, and cause him to be vested with the hood appropriate to that degree, with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereunto attached. Congratulations, Mr. Steele. And I'll be delivering Mr. Steele's citation and diploma along with his hood to him personally next week. Sister Diana Stano, please join us at the podium. We are privileged to have Sister Diana Stano, the president of Richland College in Cleveland, Ohio, as our commencement speaker. In recognition of her accomplishments as a leader in education, we are pleased to confer an honorary degree on her as well. I will read the citation by way of introduction. Sister Diana Stano, educator, administrator, civic leader, daughter of St. Angela Merisi. You have rendered outstanding service as president of Ursuline College, Brescia University's sister college, and your alma mater. You have served as a professor of education and held a number of leadership positions, including including Chair of the Department of Education, Founder and Director of the Graduate Program in Non-Public Administration, Dean of Graduate Studies, and Director of Institutional Research. As an educational leader, you served as President of the Ohio Association of Colleges and the Ohio Confederation of Teacher Education Organizations. You have chaired the Ohio Lead Forum and have been a member of the board of the Greater Cleveland Educational Development Center and a founding member of the Greater Cleveland Administration Assessment Project. On the national level, you have chaired the Commission of Women in Higher Education of the American Council on Education Association. You were the Secretary-Treasurer and President of the Association of the Catholic Leadership Programs and Program Chair of the North American Association of Ursuline Educators. You have provided service as a trustee on college boards and as a member of the Board of Catholic Community Connects, as a member of the Council of President for the NCAA GMAC Conference, and as a trustee in the Association of Independent Colleges and the Universities of Ohio Executive Committee and the Board of Trustees of the Ohio Foundation for Independent Colleges. You have been honored by the YWCA as Woman of Professional Excellence, been named a YWC Woman of Achievement, and Rainmaker of the Year in Education by Northern Ohio Live magazine. You were featured as a Woman of Note in Cranes magazine. Today, Brescia University takes pride in adding to your already impressive lists of achievements and accomplishments. Therefore, in our 88th year of providing quality education to Western Kentucky, as St. Joseph's Junior College for Women, and now as Brescia University, I, Lawrence Hostetter, President of Brescia University, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, do confer upon you, Sister Diana Stano, the degree of Doctor of Education honoris causa, and cause you to be vested with the hood appropriate to that degree, with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereunto attached. Congratulations.
Thank you very much for that honor. So to the class of 2013, I am now a member of your class. So anytime you have a need, pick up the phone and call me, and we'll see what I can do to help you out. Well, good morning to all of you. That's about a B, right? Let's try it again. Good morning to all of you. Great, I know it's a very special day here in Owensboro. You can go down by the river and have as much barbecue as you want, but today we're here to honor the class of 2013 for your wonderful accomplishments and the great successes that you have had here at Brescia University. It's an honor and a privilege for me to spend some time with you this morning and to share a few thoughts with you. First of all, I'd like to thank Bishop Medley, for Father Larry Hostetler, and Vicki Stodgegood for the invitation, for all the members of the trustees, for the faculty, the staff, the benefactors, especially to all the family and friends who have supported these graduates, and most of all to you, the graduating class of 2013, to tell you how proud we are of you and all your accomplishments. Well, here's what I know about commencement speakers. Nobody is here to hear me. You could care less what I'm going to say. You're here for that moment when a family member of yours walks across the stage and gets their diploma. So I have been in higher education for 35 years. I've heard many commencement addresses, most of which, if not all of which, I don't remember a word. So I have no expectations for today and for what you're going to remember as to what I'm going to say. But there's been studies done of commencement speeches, and here's what they say. 4% of the people who hear them say they're good. 22% say they're really bad. 46% say they're too long, and 28% can't remember a thing about what was said. So given that, I will try to keep my remarks short and to the point. So what is the words of wisdom I hope to leave with you today? Actually, I'm going to give you 5 words, each of which begins with the letter L. So hopefully that'll be a way in which you can remember them. The first is learn. Today you receive a diploma which says that you have accomplished some learning in your life. I'm going to challenge you to be a lifelong learner, to don't pass by an opportunity to continue your education or to continue learning some new things in life. I'm going to encourage you to go on for further degrees, because as you look at the faculty and you look at us, someday we're going to retire. And we would like somebody to step into our shoes. And what better than somebody sitting here in front of me to go on to get additional degrees and then come back to Brescia University and serve as either a faculty, a staff member, or even possibly president of Brescia University in the future. The second is love. As a Catholic institution, the gospel value of love is foundational for everyone and for what we believe. It says who we are and tells us how we are to act. And the message is to love your neighbor as yourself. Well, how do you love yourself? You do it in 4 dimensions. The first is physically. You have to take care of yourself. You have to eat well, you have to sleep enough, and you have to exercise. Those are important for your physical well-being. You have to take care of yourself mentally, which means that you should be reading good literature, good books, good magazines, good articles, things that enrich your life and make you a better person. In terms of social, emotional, you should be with people who uplift you, people who encourage you to go on and to further yourself and to better yourself, and also to be of service to other people, because a great way to love is to be of service. And the last is to continue to grow spiritually, to read the gospel, to pray, to meditate, to attend whatever church services that you belong to, but the whole notion that you are made in the image and likeness of God, and therefore having a relationship with God is very important. When you love somebody else, it doesn't mean you have to like them, it doesn't mean you have to agree with them, but it simply means that you must honor and respect them as a child of God. And so that's the thing of love, to make sure that you love yourself and you love other people. And that includes everybody that you meet, especially the most vulnerable and those overlooked by society. The next is legacy. Legacy is the dash between your birth and your death. And so what kind of a legacy are you going to leave? How are you going to live your life so that you know you have made a difference in the lives of other people? So what do you want to be known for when you come to the end of your life? But more important than that, I challenge you to make a difference now. Wherever you go, whatever you do, make it better for your having been there, so that whenever you leave, people will say, you added a great deal, you added value to where you were and to what you did in life. You also have very rich roots here from Brescia University, the roots of the Ursuline Sisters, who were founded in 1535. So you have a long legacy to continue living as you leave Brescia University. Plus the legacy that Brescia University began in 1925 and became Brescia College in 1951. Those are all things that you should be proud of. In addition to your family and your own ethnic heritage, you should walk proudly with honor and distinction as you go out and you say to people that you are a graduate of Brescia University. The next is to live. To live a life of integrity based on your values and on your faith. Remember that you should help others in life. Live life to the fullest. Find whatever you are most passionate about, the thing that really gives you meaning, and pursue that. It might be art, it might be music, it could be science, it could be the humanities, but whatever it is that gives you passion, make sure that you continue to live out that dream, because that's what instills great value in you. And really, it doesn't become work for you. It becomes a way of expressing yourself wherever you are. Accept and appreciate all the good things that happen to you in life, and accept and appreciate the challenges faced before you, because they can also help you to learn and grow if you look at them in the light of helping you advance. Live a life of gratitude. Last evening at the baccalaureate, we talked about Thanksgiving. Every day you should find something to be thankful for. The very fact that you're here today, the very fact that you're graduating, you have your health. There are many things that you are thankful for, but you need to take time every day and try to remember to be thankful. If you really wanted to do something, you could do a gratitude journal. And every night before you go to bed, write down 1 or 2 things for which you are grateful. It makes you a much more well-rounded person and a person that people like to be around. And the last one is laughter. Don't take yourself or life too seriously. Remember to laugh a lot. There are many challenges and trials that will happen to you as you continue through life, and a sense of humor helps you to get through them. Laughter also is a great way of helping you to heal and to reduce tension and stress. So keep a light grasp on life. And there's a book called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. And most of life is pretty small when you come to the end of your life. So make sure that you approach life with a smile and laughter on your face. Now, so what are the 5 L's? I'm almost done, can you believe it? Isn't this exciting? So, learn a lot, love much, leave a lasting legacy, live well, and laugh often. If you can do those 5, I will guarantee you that you will have a wonderful life ahead of you. Now, the last assignment to you graduates, I want you to raise your hand if you can remember anything of what I just said. Hands up? All right. Good job. I think they deserve to get diplomas today, Father. So thank you for the gift of your presence here today, for your family and friends and all those who supported you, for the faculty and staff. Thank you for all that you've done to make this day possible. And Angela Marici, the foundress of the Ursuline Sisters, has a little wise counsel to leave us with. Have confidence and strong faith that God will never fail to provide for all that you need. It doesn't say want, it says need. And there's a difference. Those things that you need in life, God will make sure that you have them. So God bless you as you continue your journey on life and to become lives of leaders and service. Thank you, and God bless you again.
Thank you, Sister Diana. On behalf of our graduates, families, and the faculty and staff of Brescia University, we appreciate your words, and we'll try to remember those 5 words. And we thank you for sharing that wisdom. I now invite the Chair of Brescia University Board of Trustees, Vicki Stogsdale, to return to the podium for the authorization of the conferral of our degrees.
Thank you again, Dr. Clemens. The Board of Trustees has the ultimate responsibility for the management and direction of Brescia University. This body entrusts the education of our students to the faculty and the care of our students to the administration and the staff. The trustees place confidence in our president to be certain that all dimensions of the educational experience are assured the students of Brescia University and delegate to him the authority to defer the university degree. Father Hofstetter, as Chair of the Board of Trustees, and on behalf of the trustees, I authorize you to confer on our students the degrees they have earned as certified by the faculty of Brescia University. At this time, I invite Dr. Cheryl Clemens, Vice President for Academic Affairs, to return to the podium to present today's graduates.
Since we're live streaming today's ceremony, I will begin by announcing the names and degrees of our absent graduates, most of whom are students in our BU online degree programs. Some of those BU online students are actually here for the ceremony, but the majority of them are getting their degree electronically today. Please hold your applause until I've finished the entire list. Candidates for the Associate of Arts degree in Human Services: Catherine Ann Curitan from Owensboro, Julie Dunn, St. Paris, Ohio, Susan Paulson, Shelby, Montana, Yulinda M. Jordan from Winston, Georgia. Candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree: Melissa Gale Armstrong from Simpsonia, Kentucky with a degree in Theology, emphasis in pastoral studies. Ashley K. Lynch, Lawrenceville, Illinois, psychology, cum laude. Wayne Gordon Walker, Fort Walton Beach, Florida, a degree in theology, cum laude. Candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree. Erica Lane Arrington from Hampton, Virginia, Integrated Studies. Jordan Nicole Hagan from Whitesville, Kentucky, middle grades mathematics and science with teacher certification, cum laude. Charles Jordan Johnson from Beaver Dam, Kentucky, accounting, cum laude. Derek Robert Minton, Owensboro, Kentucky, speech pathology and audiology, cum laude. Daniel Tyler Vessels, Falls of Rough, Kentucky, business with an emphasis in finance and economics. Rebecca Lee Rowland, Livermore, Kentucky, special education, cum laude. Candidates for the Bachelor of Social Work degree. Michael S. Anarino from Palmdale, California. Laura Elizabeth Barr from Mountain Home, Arkansas. Jana Renee Brackett from Akron, Ohio, cum laude. Michelle Dawn Brown, Cave Junction, Oregon. Christina Marie George from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Chanel Nicole Gooden from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Shannon Joy Graham from Raleigh, North Carolina. Jennifer Lee Hovius from Campbellsville, Kentucky, summa cum laude. Bradley Jarvis, Pensacola, Florida. John D. Johnson, Owensboro, Kentucky. Douglas Jennings Outlaw, Columbia, South Carolina, cum laude. Stephanie Ann Ruggles from Bennington, Vermont. Dorothea Jean Stanley, Homeworth, Ohio, summa cum laude, member of Alpha Chi. Helen Carolyn Crump Walker, Aberdeen, Mississippi, cum laude. Melissa Sue White, Cadiz, Ohio. Radonna M. Feast Jernigan, Schertz, Texas. Tina L. Watkins Young, Bluefield, West Virginia. Candidates for the Master of Science in Curriculum and Instruction degree. Monica Renee Rice from Owensboro. Patricia Thornsberry White from Sturgis. Candidates for the Masters in Business Administration. Brandon J. Jackson from Owensboro. Please join me in congratulating all of these degree candidates. Now, what we've all been waiting for. It's my pleasure to present the candidates for the following degrees. Candidates for the Associate of Science degree. Jeannie Lynn Hall, Owensboro, Kentucky, business. Natalie Shea Renfro, Owensboro, Kentucky, business. Candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree. Trina Michelle Bratcher, Caneyville, Kentucky, art, magna cum laude. Tiffany Lee Cashman, Raymond, Kentucky, English. Sarah Elizabeth Downs, Louisville, Kentucky, art. Tyler Noah Edmonds, Glasgow, Kentucky, English. William Joshua Fulkerson, Owensboro, Kentucky, English with a minor in philosophy. Bryce Young Garrett, Owensboro, Kentucky, psychology. Allison Hayden, Owensboro, Kentucky, graphic design. Christopher Allen Karn, Philpott, Kentucky, English, emphasis in professional writing, magna cum laude. Miriam Elise Key, Henderson, Kentucky, graphic design, cum laude. Elvis Presley Lane Jr., Grand Rapids, Michigan Theater. Matthew A. Lowe, Clay, Kentucky, Psychology. Nicole McDaniel, Stafford Springs, Connecticut, Psychology, cum laude, member of Delta Epsilon Sigma. Athena Shea Morrell, Boston, Massachusetts, Psychology, magna cum laude, member of Alpha Chi and Delta Epsilon Sigma. James Pierre, Port-au-Prince, Haiti, Spanish. Benjamin Ballard Popham, Cloverport, Kentucky, History. Kristen Nicole Potter, Owensboro, Kentucky, English with secondary teacher certification, magna cum laude. David Joseph Root, Owensboro, Kentucky, graphic design. Amanda M. Snell, Buffalo, New York, psychology. Matthew Craig Tipton, Louisville, Kentucky, psychology. Candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree. Megan Danielle Bays, Beaver Dam, Kentucky, Addictions Counseling with a minor in Psychology. Sarah Kilman Biddle, Owensboro, Kentucky, Speech Pathology and Audiology. Jennifer Lynn Blandford, Owensboro, Kentucky, Special Education, Emphasis in Learning Behavior Disorders with teacher certifications in grades P12 and elementary education. Jacob Anthony Blevins, Cecilia, Kentucky, Biology with secondary teacher certification. Jessica Gabriel Borman, Owensboro, Kentucky, Business with an emphasis in finance and economics. Alexander Michael Broman, Owensboro, Kentucky, Computer Science, emphasis in computer art. Mary Ann Buckman, Henderson, Kentucky, Speech Pathology and Audiology. Richard Lynn Christie, Aberdeen, Scotland, Business. Matthew Stennett Sissel, Owensboro, Kentucky, Integrated Studies. Lauren Elizabeth Connolly, Owensboro, Kentucky, Business, emphasis in Human Resource Management. Josie D'Antoni, Hardensburg, Kentucky, Speech Pathology and Audiology, cum laude. Stephen Isaac Duncan, Henderson, Kentucky, Elementary Education with teacher certification with a minor in theater, magna cum laude, member of Delta Epsilon Sigma. Joshua L. Gibbons, Morganfield, Kentucky, Biology. Jason Robert Harrington, Owensboro, Kentucky, Accounting, magna cum laude. Katie Elizabeth Hayden, Owensboro, Kentucky, Special Education, emphasis in learning behavior disorders with teacher certifications in grades P12 and elementary education. Zachary Douglas Herzenberg, California, Kentucky, business, emphasis in management. Samantha Ann Hines, Philpott, Kentucky, integrated studies. Maceo, Kentucky, special education, emphasis in learning behavior disorders with teacher certifications in grades P12 and elementary education. Elena Michelle Howard, Owensboro, Kentucky, accounting, cum laude, member of Delta Epsilon Sigma. Kelsey Hurrigan, Versailles, Kentucky, business, emphasis in management and human resource management. Sarah Mae King, Cornersville, Tennessee, business, emphasis in management. Jason Allen London, St. Louis, Missouri, biology. Crystal Nicole Lucas, Owensboro, Kentucky, accounting. Chelsea Marie Millay, Philpott, Kentucky, speech pathology and audiology. Kristen Emily Miller, Owensboro, Kentucky, elementary education with teacher certification, summa cum laude. Member of Alpha Phi and Delta Epsilon Sigma. Mary S.C. Mingus, Lewisport, Kentucky, special education, emphasis in learning behavior disorders with teacher certifications in grades P12 and middle school mathematics, magna cum laude. Arsen Riga Mera Senbuga, Lubumbashi, Congo, business. Stephanie Elizabeth Olp, Hopkinsville, Kentucky, accounting. Leslie Ann Powell, Evansville, Indiana, speech pathology and audiology, cum laude, member of Delta Epsilon Sigma. Mallory Shea Ralph, Owensboro, Kentucky, speech pathology and audiology, magna cum laude. Alex Tyler Richardson, Glasgow, Kentucky, middle grade mathematics and English with teacher certification. Mallory Roberts, Utica, Kentucky, computer science, emphasis in quantitative theory, magna cum laude. Rebecca Lee Rowland, Livermore, Kentucky, special education, emphasis in learning behavior disorders with teacher certifications in grades P12 and elementary education, cum laude. Alicia Ann Rusher, Fordsville, Kentucky, accounting. Holly Ann Simons, Clifty, Kentucky, speech pathology and audiology. Lucas Eleanor Princeton Stone, Knoxville, Kentucky, computer science, emphasis in business and management systems. Laura Henning Sturgeon, Hardinsburg, Kentucky, accounting. Austin Lee Tapp, Owensboro, Kentucky, biology with a minor in chemistry, member of Alpha Chi and Delta Epsilon Sigma. William L. Thomas, Owensboro, Kentucky, political science. Laura Jane Thompson, Owensboro, Kentucky, biology. Lee Ann Wells, Owensboro, Kentucky, integrated studies. Candidates for the Bachelor of Social Work degree. Kulisha Yvonne Beasley, Commerce, Georgia. Brittany Brandel, Lewisport, Kentucky, cum laude. Melissa Amber Case, Brandon, Mississippi, magna cum laude. Sarah Marie Clark, Clarkson, Kentucky, magna cum laude. Kiana Rose Cummings, Atlanta, Georgia. Gisela Fisher, Pensacola, Florida. Tequila Michelle Hughes, Lexington, Kentucky. Carrie J. Mann, Owensboro, Kentucky. Samantha Jo Strunk Hamilton, Owensboro, Kentucky. Erin Danielle Tall Rednauer, Hardinsburg, Kentucky. Candidates for Masters of Business Administration degree. Stephen Martin Birch, Owensboro, Kentucky. Kwame Ward, Aruca, Trinidad and Tobago. Candidates for the Master of Science in Curriculum and Instruction degree. Lindsay Marie Hanner Jenkins, Owensboro, Kentucky. Angie Marie Stennett Lear, Owensboro, Kentucky. Renee Colanucci Story, Owensboro, Kentucky. Congratulations to all these graduates and to their faculty and friends around the country. Now for the conferral of the degrees for students present here today and present with us virtually online, I'd like to give you Father Larry Hoster.